Good. One more. Nice. Nice. Go higher to apply. Extend it.
As you realize, we're starting today in preparation for Carifta 2016. On paper, we selected over 100 athletes, but today we just have about 50 athletes with 10 coaches turning up to Tantin this morning. In my mind, I thought the session went very, very well. The athletes, they won tasks. Each of the groups had coaches manning the athletes. For example, in the throws, we had Mr. Philip, and he was assisted by Mr. Nicholas. In the sprints, we had Mr. Hippolyte, Mr. Lewis. We also had Mr. Elcock and Mr. John in the sprints. And in the distance, we had Mr. Ray and Radix and Mr. Lee Coffey. We had about 10 athletes in the distance, about 15 in the throws, and about 20 athletes in the sprints and hurdles. If anybody wants to join the group, we're not going to prevent anybody from joining. So some of the coaches indicated that they have athletes that they think will be able to make the Carifta team, or even not this year, sometime next year. We're not going to prevent anybody from coming out. It's just that we want, when people come, they know what they're about and positive attitude. And as I said, from what I saw this morning, the athletes, they're on task and very positive and ready to go.
Today what we did is we're in the general preparation phase, and normally what takes place in the general preparation phase is that you focus on the general conditioning of the athlete. Today is a day that we did some general throws and some general jumps. So we took the athletes through a number of throwing drills with the various weights, shot puts, as we don't have medicine balls, so we use shot puts, and we did a number of jumps. So we used the hurdles that were available, and we did some body weight jumps to get the explosive type movements in. We also did some sprint work, which is, throwers are supposed to be fast and explosive. So this is in keeping with the principles of training throwers. I think we have a pretty good group of athletes here. Grenada is not known for having very big throwers, and what we do well is that we have something going for us, especially in the javelin event, where we grew up, a lot of us pelting, So I think those muscles have been well developed and conditioned through the generations. We have a few athletes this time around who are pretty big and could stand against the other throwers in the Caribbean. Josh Botang has been one of those who has been making lots of strides over the last 2 years. And well, everybody know about Anderson's exploit. Then we have Makim Felix, right? He's the combined events also, but very good shot put, very good discus and javelin thrower. As a matter of fact, he's probably about 2.5 meters away from the qualifier for the World Juniors next year. So all in all, I think we have very good prospects, and with organized training now, I think we could only expect better things from them. I've just completed and submitted my the thesis for my level 5 IAAF coaching course, and this is the highest level of coaching that is available right now. Going forward, I think I would have to now start looking at myself to have a degree to be better positioned as to exploit what is to come from the IAAF or anywhere else.
I have been running for the past, let's say, 10 years. Unfortunately, as I started, I had a growth spurt, and as a result, I've been going through a bit of some hard times, a few hiccups here and there in training, but I am back now, and I'm just ready to go for it, go for the goal, hopefully go to the Olympic Games next year. I'll probably try to take up on the 200 meters. I've always been a very good 200-meter athlete. I had a fairly good time, so I'm working on that come next season, my coach and I.
What's special about that games you would like to see come out as it's happening here in Grenada?
Obviously, to win that gold, to run a PB, maybe 51, chop it down a bit, and just to make my home crowd proud, my family and my coach and God.
Well, I'm really focusing on the 800. But the 1500, I don't think it's really for me, because I don't think I'll be up to that level yet. But I'm focusing more on 800 meters because it fit me better. But this season, I think I did really well. In all the races I ran, I did my best, and I was injury-free at the end of all the events, and I want to thank God for everything. For next season, I'm looking forward to perform well in front of my home crowd at Carifta, and hopefully I will win the gold medal that I will be training for.
My name is Janya Thomas. I'm a heptathlon event athlete. I do the 1, the 2, the 4, some throws, and the long jump. I'll be glad if everybody comes support me. I know, well, all right, I know what to do. Everybody's watching me, and just had to do it.
Training was good, it's just that the temperature of the sun, it was very hot, so it made it harder for some of the athletes to finish their training.
It's a good experience, knowing that the coaches have me in mind in order to get selected to prepare for Carifta 2016, which is held in Grenada. It's a great honor to run for the country and to do my best. Well, for this season, 2015, had a great season, having a great season, winning races, competing against opponents, and smashing some records along with my teammates, and looking forward to 2016, making my country proud.